Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here on Throwback Thursday to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Asked us to check out a band called Beseech, I think that's how you pronounce it, with an ABBA cover. Gimme Gimme Gimme. Gimme Gimme Gimme.
A Man After Midnight.
Well, I'm not here to judge. I mean, if that's what you want after midnight, me personally, I prefer a nice soft bed with a good pillow. But, you can't argue with tastes. Everybody wants something different. Now, you know the original, so we can go...
Yeah, you were gonna show me the original.
Because I wasn't sure, dude. Honestly, I wasn't sure. Like, I know you know ABBA, and I know you listen to ABBA, but I wasn't sure, so I was going to play with the original before checking this out, because otherwise, like, to check a cover without knowing the original, it's kind of irrelevant. One defeats the purpose of the other.
But I really like the original.
You like the original, you know the original? Alright, so let's just dive in head first. You ready?
Yeah.
here's a song that gives me one of those well-placed go
Yeah.
at any point in time. Wow. Dude. Wow.
I was not expecting those vocals at all.
Oh, that was like some typo negative.
I was gonna say it reminded me of typo negative.
I was not even expecting female vocals at any point in time.
But when I saw her on the stage, I kind of knew this.
I kind of wish the video was just them on the stage. This looks like a fan-made video.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the point?
I don't know what the point of the war movie.
Yeah, I don't think ABBA was really going for a Sabaton vibe when they were thinking of the song.
This is totally a fan-made video, right? But I honestly, the guy must be a huge Sabaton fan, either
Yeah.
that or a bolt thrower. But regardless of which one it is, I'm not sure what this has to do with the song at all.
Don't get me wrong, it was cool to watch.
It was cool, but I actually enjoyed the parts where you could see them on stage more than anything else. All right, so let's break this down. This cover, we've done covers of ABBA on the channel before. This has got to be my favorite.
One of my favorites, yeah.
Oh, it's impeccable. I honestly, the doom goth vibe that this song has.
They pulled it off really well.
Incredible. When you think of the original,
You don't think of.
I don't think of this.
No, you just think of happiness.
Yeah, it's like a party song, almost like a dance song.
He said like one word before he started actually singing. He said one word. I knew right away. Like, I'm gonna enjoy this. The sound of his voice.
Oh my god, his tone, the voice, like the voice of darkness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
And I was thinking to myself, since I saw her on stage, and I'm like, okay, if his voice is like this, we need her voice to be like
super angelic.
super angelic, just to like
Has to be.
counterbalance.
Yeah, if she had harsh vocals, like, I mean, what's the point in that?
If she had harsh vocals, I would have been really surprised.
No, but I mean, like, you have to. They
Balance
have
out
to
the track.
exactly, and they have to be the yin and the yang to each other. Like, what's the point of having two vocalists on the band when both of them
Are similar.
are? Well, I'm not saying he's similar to harsh, but both of them would bring darkness and bring the mood of the track down. He's bringing it like down to the mud.
Yeah, down to his balls.
And she's kind of lifting it up. Oh, speaking of balls, I think I've said this before, but I'm a huge fan of bass players that give themselves head while they're playing bass. Did you see the dude?
Yeah.
I can't do it because I have a bad back. I have a herniated disc. And not that I would try to give my set head anyways, but I'm saying, like, I love that style when the bass is really low and the guy's his head banging like really low, and it just looks like he's giving himself fellatio. I just think that's like so cool. I was always a fan of bass players that played the bass low. That's been always my thing. I've always liked that. And I'm not saying that guys like Eugene that play up here, they're not cool or whatever. That's fine. But me personally,
The lower.
I just like, if it's
lower's
by your
better.
ankle, the lower it is,
The better.
The better. As
The
far
lower
as
it is,
looks,
it's probably harder to play.
it is, but it's so it gives such a style vibe, like a dirty, like a grimy vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that the song is grimy, but it has that vibe to it. When I see a guy playing the bass, and the bass is the same thing with Robert Trujillo from Metallica, right? Like, he pulls the bass up and he does all these groovy things, the wide stance and stuff like that. I've always been a fan of that, because it's not like the bass is a flashy instrument. It's not. Let's face the facts. But if you can make it more flashy, the way you play it, it kind of captures my attention. So I'm a fan of that. But going into the song, knowing the original, I never thought in a million years that they were going to go down this path.
Yeah.
But the way they did it in a flawless...
You can't compare them.
This is their song. This is not an ABBA cover. It's like an ABBA-inspired song, but it doesn't feel like...
They just use the lyrics and like the way of the song
And the melody.
and the melody. But other than that, I mean, it's just their
And
song.
they brought some keyboards in, just like the original has the keyboards. They brought some
That's
keyboards
where they got
in.
more the melody from.
That's what you... Yeah, that's because the guitars are so chunky. Obviously, the original one doesn't have that. The original one is really lighthearted, right? Like, the keyboard melody has this
Jumpiness to it.
Perfect. It has this jumpiness to it. Here, the guitars kind of bring the mood down, make the song chunky. But the fact that they included some keyboards, and not a lot. Like, the original, the keyboards drive the song. On this one, it was all about the vocals and the guitars. The keyboards are there just kind of remind you of what the original kind of sounds like.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely phenomenal. Not in a million years would I discover this video on my own on YouTube. I've never heard of this band before. I don't know how long they've been around. I don't know if they have other songs. Like, I don't know, but if you're gonna be introduced to a band, and this is the first song you listen to,
You have me intrigued.
wow,
Especially because
man,
he sounds like Typo Negative. I mean,
his voice is incredible.
amazing.
Like just so low, so deep, but so dark.
There's a smoothness to it.
Very, very. But I thought when she came in, it really completed the track. It needed something. Like if he went all the way through with the track, not that it wouldn't work, but I almost needed something
I'd
there
feel
in the
too pulled
chorus.
down.
I think it would have brought the mood too down for too long. So the chorus, having her in the chorus there,
Doing the duet.
yeah, but her voice almost adds a sinister vibe to the track, because his voice the song is very dark. Okay, like I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
His voice brings the mood down, but when she comes in, it's not like she levitates the track. She gives the song this really eerie, like sinister, like something evil is about to happen kind of vibe to the song. It's not like she changes how you feel towards the track. If anything, she makes the song feel even more sinister when she comes in with her voice. At least that's how I perceive the track. What do you think?
Yeah, but either way, I mean, the darkness of his voice, I can't get over it, man. It's just, I had like flashback moments, man. Flashback to when we first did Typo Negative and how I was just taking.
It's not quite the same, but it's very close.
The same style.
Same style.
They're going in the same direction. It kind of brought me back to when we first listened to Typo Negative, and I was so surprised and happy with the style of his vocals and the cool sound that just kind of brought me back.
Yeah, I agree with you. Man, what an incredible track. Honestly, like I came in for ABBA, I'm staying for Beseech.
Yeah.
They just blew me away with this song. Blew me away. Nothing else to say. I mean, to me, this is what Patreon should be all about. Not giving us your friends' bands for us to check out on the channel, but finding these cool gems that you know about and perhaps other people don't know about, and sending it our way. And just because you think it's a cool jam, it doesn't necessarily make it a cool jam. I think we've proved that plenty of times on the channel.
Yeah.
But this is a cool jam. This is a cool jam. All right, guys. Thank you for the Patreon that asked us to check this out. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts on the comment section. What do you think about this cover? What do you think about this song? About this band? Give us some more information on the band. Like, are they still around? Like, what's going on? And we'll see you guys at the next video. See ya.
See ya.